Good morning. In today's class, we will learn about merge sort. In merge sort, a given array of elements is divided into two parts, the left part of the array as well as the right part of the array, which is sorted recursively. The sorted left part and sorted right part are merged into a single sorted vector. Before learning how merge sort works, let us learn about the merge procedure of the merge sort algorithm. The merge procedure of merge sort algorithm is used to merge two sorted arrays into a third array in sorted order. Now first we'll see the merge sort algorithm, and this algorithm is used to divide the array into two subarrays. To divide the array into two subarrays, we have to find the middle element. So we will see how this algorithm works. Here the name of the algorithm is merge sort. And first the condition is if low is less than high, and in the merge sort you are passing three parameters here. A merge sort is a function, and in this function you are passing three arguments. A is the name of the array, and low and high are the two pointer variables. Next, if low less than high, you get inside the loop. You divide the array using this condition, that is mid is equal to low plus high divided by 2. Low plus high divided by 2 will give the middle element. Then you are calling the function merge sort a of low comma mid and merge sort a of mid plus 1 comma high. Because you have divided the array into two parts, the first part contains the elements from low to mid, and another array contains the elements from mid plus 1 to high. After dividing the array into two subarrays, then you are calling the function simple merge, which is used to merge the two algorithms. That is, sorted elements are found or merged into the single array using the simple merge function. Next we will see here. Consider we want to merge the following two sorted subarrays into a third array in sorted order. So, merge sort algorithm will divide the array into two subarrays. Then simple merge algorithm will merge the elements of these subarrays into a sorted single array or vector. Now we will see how this algorithm works. Merge algorithm, simple merge algorithm. Here you are taking three indices, low, mid and high. Then A of low to high is a global array containing two sorted subsets in low to mid and mid plus 1 to high. The objective is to merge these sorted sets into single sorted vector. So in this you can see this is one subarray and this is a subarray. You have to merge these two subarrays into a single sorted vector. For this you are making use of one pointer called I, and for this subarray you are making use of pointer j, and you are comparing the first element of left subarray and comparing the first element of the right subarray. Whichever element is lower, that element is inserted into the third subarray, and the third subarray is called by the name C. Now we will see how here. So you are making use of some pointers here. K variable k which is initialized to low, and I is equal to low, j is equal to mid plus 1, while I less than mid and j less than equal to high. I is a pointer to the first left subarray, and it contains low to mid element, and as right subarray contains the elements from mid plus 1 to high. Then if a of I less than equal to a of j, then you are inserting that smallest element into the another vector C, and which has the pointer k. Then you are moving to the next element by incrementing the pointer I and k. So as I told you, left subarray and right subarray, and there is a pointer by name I for the left subarray, and for the right subarray you have a pointer by name called as j, and to store the sorted array you have one more vector by the name c, and k is the pointer for that vector. Now you compare the element of the first first element of the left subarray is compared with the first element of the right subarray. The first element lesser than the second element, element of the first left subarray is lesser than the element of the right subarray. You are pushing that is inserting the element of the left subarray into the vector c. After incrementing, you have to increment I pointer by 1 and k pointer by 1, so that it points to the next elements. Now j remains as it is. Then you will compare the second element of the first left subarray and first element of the right subarray. If first element, that is if whichever is smaller, is inserted into the vector c. You can see here, if a of I less than equal to a of j, then you are inserting the smallest element a of I into the vector k and incrementing the pointer I and k. Else you will that is else a of j is greater than a of I, which means that you have to insert a of j into the vector and increment j as j pointer and k pointer respectively. In this way, you can see here j pointer and k pointer are incremented till all the elements are inserted into the new vector c. If I less than equal to mid, that is only element left in the subarray is inserted into k, and k and I are incremented. While j less than equal to high, you are incrementing, that is inserting a of j into k and incrementing k and j. So this is the algorithm to merge the two sorted subarrays. Now you can see here there is a vector array here, but array or vector both are same. Then the the merge sort algorithm will divide the array into two subarrays, and then recursively that merge sort algorithm is called till all the elements are divided. Then the simple merge algorithm will merge all the elements. From here on, you can see all the elements are merged into a single subarray. So this is about dividing and merging. So you can see here, divide list into sublist of about half of its size. Each sublist has one element now. So you can see, after dividing all the elements recursively, you then merge sublist to make sorted list. You are merging all the elements here. In the end, you will get the sorted list. This is the concept which is used in merge sort. Merge sort is implementing divide and conquer strategy. Now analysis of the merge sort. So you can see here, we will assume that n is the power of 2, so that we always split into even halves. So we solve for case n is equal to 2 to the power of k. For n is equal to 1, the time to merge sort is constant, which we will be denoted by 1. Otherwise, the time to merge sort n numbers is equal to the time to do 2 recursive merge sorts of size n by 2 plus the time to sort, which is linear. So it is clear from the algorithm that the problem instance is divided into two equal parts. Let us assume that number of items in the array A are equal to multiples of 2. The recurrence relation for this algorithm can be written as T of n is equal to A T of n by 2 plus T of n by 2. Here I have directly written 2 T of n by 2 plus n. That is, T of n is time required to sort the left part of the array, and time required to sort the right part of the array. Then n is the time required to divide and merge one instance of the solution. You can see here. Hence, the time complexity of the merge sort algorithm is big O of n log n.